Alright everybody, let's go. Here we go with Chad's campaign. I am on to The Ring Goes South. I actually played it earlier today on stream, and I made a mistake that actually affected too much of the game. I forgot to reveal a card when I engaged an enemy, and that made too much of a change. So I decided that if I need to replay a scenario due to a mistake, if I have time, I'll quickly try to replay it on my own, so I don't have to keep track of the chat and everything. I can play it a little faster and hopefully mistake free, because streaming tends to lead to mistakes, but I love streaming. I really do. It's just for sake of time, I'm going to try to just get this basically done and move on, because I think I would have won anyway, but I want to try to make this as asterisk free as possible. Alright, so in the previous flight to the ford, I did not acquire any of these burdens because I placed it in the victory display. So I move on to The Ring Goes South, and I can choose different heroes. So I have chosen Éowyn to replace Merry. I did this for a number of reasons. Éowyn can keep my threat low. She can do her big attack. She quests for more than Merry, and she gives me access to spirit and tactics just like Merry. So pretty good stuff. Frodo's intuition is still in there. Still got the sneak attack Gandalf. For this quest, Explorer's Almanac can be real helpful. Let's see what else. Dunedain Lookout can help cancel that enemy that caused me the problems last time. I got lots of low cost allies to make Hail of Stones a little better. I'm still doing, why change what works? I'm going to keep doing the basically avoid the enemy as much as possible and playing a Hobbit deck. That's how you win with Hobbit decks. You try to avoid the enemies and kill them through more sneakier ways. Okay, so here we go. Let's get my campaign. So I have all the Frodos loaded. That's because you can switch out Frodos excuse me, between your quests. You can't switch out Aragorns though. So you can switch out Frodo. So for this one, I'm going to keep the Frodo I was using. Whoops. Because I can't cancel any treacheries. I have all these cards. It's just a crazy amount of cards. You guys get to see all of my behind the scenes stuff here. Alright, here's my hand. Vavam. Alright. I'm playing campaign mode. Each player can change out hero cards without incurring the penalty, and we've earned a bunch of boons. Andril. I would love to hear how people pronounce this. Andril. I'm probably just not able to say it right. Glamdring, probably said that wrong as well. Mithril Shirt, and Sting. So I get to add one to my hand after I decide if this is a hand I'm going to keep. I'll tell you right now, it is a hand I will keep. Low cost cards, except for Gandalf. Hail of Stones is something I want to see. Frodo's Intuition draws me cards. Fellowship of the Ring, nothing wrong with that. I got condition removal. That's good. So unfortunately, these have to get shuffled into my deck. I don't get a choice. It says, if any of those boon cards remain unchosen, shuffle them into the first player's deck. So it actually makes my deck less efficient. It's a lot of cards. Alright, Frodo, you are the ring bearer. You also are Mr. Underhill. Éowyn, you're going to tell some old bogey stories. This will get added to my hand. Sam, you're a ranger now. So you get... Hello. There we go. An extra defense. Alrighty. So at the end of the planning phase, I'm going to basically put 4 cards in front of me. One will go in play, one will go in my hand, one will go in my discard pile, and one will be shuffled into my deck. So let's begin the round. Another Hailstones. Lovely. Okay. At the moment. Okay, so I can get rid of this now. I'm tempted to play Sting. I can't imagine needing it on turn 1. Well, you know what? The willpower boost might be nice. So I will play... I want to save... If I draw a Steward of Gondor, I'm going to want to play it. I'll do it like that. Okay, let's do Elrond's Council. My favorite part of the saga campaign. My favorite... Actually, it's one of my favorite parts of the books, of the movies. I don't know why. I just love the preparing for the epic quest moments where everybody's getting together and making their plans. And I just really think this is a fun part of the quest. So let's see if I can... That is not a good card. Ooh, nice. Okay. Aaron Rider. Okay. Okay, this is a real easy choice. Distant Stars gets deleted. Steward of Gondor goes in play. I'll put that on Sam. Aaron Rider. Now I can move him around, and this will get shuffled back into my deck. Very good. The one I did earlier today sucked. The only thing I revealed was a Frodo's Intuition. Yeah, okay. Now I'm wishing I had spent a different resource. All right, so I forgot to reduce my threat for Eowyn. And then I can either put this in the encounter deck, or I raise my threat by 5. I do have condition removal, but there's a chance you could discard it. This card could get discarded from my hand. And I don't want to end the game with this in play. So I'm actually going to raise my threat by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I advance. All right, the council decides the One Ring must be cast into Mount Doom. Frodo is appointed 8 companions to help him complete this quest. And the company of the Ring sets out from Rivendell into Holland on their way to Mordor. I make the Redhorn Pass the active location. I'll explain the neat mechanic there in a second. And then I reveal cards from the encounter deck until there's at least X threat, where X is twice the number of players in the game. Shuffle the deck there. Well, what? What? Wait a minute. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Let's back up. You know, what's funny is I had thought I would have had more cards in here. We're going to do Elrond's Council again. Yay! There. Because that will change it. All right, let's do let's do Elrond's Council again. Yeah, I guess hitting shuffle in... I don't know what I hit to put him in the encounter deck. That was weird. All right, Rosie. Some card draw. Steward's back. All right. Well, it actually didn't change much at all. Rosie goes there. Which one? Do I want to draw cards? All right, I'll put that in there. That's too funny. All right, it didn't change much at all. Let's try that again. It's funny that was the first card that came up. Each player must choose either discard each ally he controls or raise his threat by each ally. I will discard each ally. That's a perfect time to reveal that card. 2. All right. I'm up against 2. So the Redhorn Pass says it's immune, and then when it's explored, each player is going to assign X damage among characters he controls, where X the amount of damage there. Damage is representing how secretly we're sneaking through Holland. The more damage on a location, the more likely we are to be caught. And yeah, it's basically a pretty thematic way of representing sneaking. Sneaking. Okay, we got to travel if possible. And after an enemy engages me, I place a damage. This thing, well, it's the active location. That doesn't matter. So that's why Explorer Almanac was in here. If I ever have two locations, like if I didn't clear this, I'd put Explorer's Almanac on here, and then I could clear it when it's not the active, and therefore it never got damage on it, but it was being shuffled into my deck, so unlikely I was going to see it. I have more copies. All right, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's boosted. 6, 7, 8, 12. So this is basically if there's wargs in the staging area, it does stuff. If not, it surges. So it surges to a surge, to a surge. Sweet Jeebas. Help me, Jeebas. All right. I sent 12. Dang it. I really wanted to clear this if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ugh. Dang. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, if I engage, then a damage goes there, and then I'll have to assign damage after it leaves play. There's no point in engaging that. Hey, perfect. All right, Explorer's Almanac. I can get rid of one of these. This one says I got to discard allies, and this one says I raise my threat. So I'll definitely try to clear this Explore Allies thing. Attached to a location in the staging area, progress from questing successfully may be placed on a attached location before it is placed on the current quest. So since this acts as a buffer, it would go here, then here, then here. All right. That was free. I'll definitely play Rosie. I keep thinking I have that Aaron Rider, but I don't. I'm going to draw some cards. So Frodo's Intuition gives me a big willpower boost, and I draw 3 cards because I have 3 Hobbit heroes. 1, 2, 3. Sneak attack Gandalf is good. I got some healing. Good, good, good. This is useless. I don't have either of those conditions, a noble or Aragorn. Well, wait. Actually, I do have a noble character. After an attack in which the attached hero defends, I exhaust Andril and target the enemy you just attacked. Interesting. She's not really a defender, though. And she's not a hobbit, so she can't be boosted. All right. Sneak attack Gandalf? No, not really. All right. 1, 2, 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. Plus 5 is 16. We'll see if I need Rosie. Wow, another location. Okay. Getting a little location locked here. Glad for this almanac. So 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So I make 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well that actually worked out perfect. Boom, boom. I don't plan on defending, so her 2 willpower will boost one of the hobbits. Okay, now I can travel. This guy says when it's explored, I discard cards from my hand. When it's the active location, after an enemy is added, it gets -5 threat. And this says each enemy gets +5 engagement cost. -5 threat, -5 engagement cost. So this is +5. This is -5. This is why I make mistakes playing this quest. This one says I gotta raise my threat. I think I will travel here. I don't want to engage. Willpower goes away. Control N. Alright, a fast hitch. I need an errand rider. The first one, it'll go on Rosie. Whoa. Meant to just drag that off. Alright. It doesn't really make sense to use Hail of Stones to kill these guys. Oh, I'm tempted to sneak in Gandalf. To draw some cards. Make some big progress here. Maybe I should. Let's do it after all. Why not? 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm drawing all these stupid boons. Alright. Deep knowledge. 1, 2. Wow. Look at all these dead cards. That's a lot of dead cards. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 16, 18. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. When revealed, attached to the active location counts as a condition. Limit 1 per location. No more than 3 progress can be placed. Okay. I might be using this thing. Discard an ally. Oh, I'd lose Gandalf. Let's just see what I got here. 18. Oh, that sucks so bad. 18 against 5. I was supposed to make 13 progress. I think what I'm going to do is do Frodo's trick with the 1 ring, spend a resource, shuffle it into the deck so I can reveal it again. Alright, that's better. Okay, 18 against 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Exacties. Suddenly Aragorn leapt to his feet. "How the wind howls!" he cried. "It's howling with wolf voices. The wargs from the west of the mountains have come." Or, to read it correctly, the wargs have come west of the mountains. There we go. Okay, I searched the encounter deck and discard pile for the Great Warg Chief. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. Because now I have a ridiculous amount of enemies. Okay, the Fellowship is being hunted by ravenous wargs. I gotta travel. After a location enters play, I put a damage on it. After an enemy engages the player, I put a damage on it. Oh, this is bad. Each one of these things is minus 25. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Hail of Stones does nothing. Does nothing. Because I don't have enough ready characters. If I optionally engage 1, then each of these are minus 20, which puts them at 30. That puts a damage here. Ready Sam, he gets boosted. Pippin draws me a card. Some damage cancellation. Alright, Sam is defending for 3, but I sting. I damage this thing by nothing. 3 against 4. Rosie will keep him from getting damaged. Because he only could... Well, let's see. He could be attacking back. Well, no, I can't ready him. Okay. This is dicey right now. It's after an enemy engages a player. Alright. Well, dang it. I wish I hadn't spent that resource. But, oh man, I need an Aaron Rider. Okay. But I need to do direct damage. As much as I would like to draw cards, yeah, see, that's why I didn't play this last turn. I didn't want to discard Gandalf. I figured I'd have to play him this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do 4 damage, then Hail of Stones with 2 characters and kill this thing. That's 4 threat. That seems like the smart move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Rosie and Pippin will play Hail of Stones. Get rid of that sucker. All right, that's pretty good. All right, let's see. Quick Beam. I'll put the damage on him to keep him ready. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't care about... I want to kill this thing. So... let's see. Sam is not boosted anymore. Sam and Rosie can defend it. Gandalf can kill it. So if I quest with 1, 2, 6, 8. Yeah. 8 against 4. I'm okay with that. Each player must choose discard each ally or raise my threat by 1 for each ally. That's only raising my threat by 3. That's not terrible. Okay, 8 against 4 is 4. I raise my threat again by 1 for each damage. Okay, now I don't have a location, which is good. That's good, that's good. So let's do my plan. Sam's going to defend. He's currently defending for 3. 1 from the Ranger, 1 from Sting. I do Sting's trick. 3 damage. Oh, well. Gandalf does nothing. He's just sitting there. He's sitting there doing nothing. How annoying. Boy, that sucks. If I'd known that, I would have been, you know. Well, I was thinking of using a Hail of Stones, but that's kind of a waste. Bummer. I thought I was going to need him to kill. All right. I mean, it's good and it's bad. What did I get? A Hammersmith? Not helpful. All right. Drawing some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So that's cool. Sneak attack Gandalf in a row. All right. Daron's runes. Lord knows I got cards I can get rid of. There's Bill. All right. I'll get rid of Gandalf's weapon. It's a good card, but I don't need it. Bill comes into play. Now I'm getting some bodies on the table. Sam gets ready. I need to make some progress here. Sneak attack Gandalf. For 1, he will do 4 damage. Boom. Okay, now we're looking respectable. 1, 2, 3 plus 5 is 8. 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 17, 18. 22. Jeez, oh Pete's. Wow. You know, you just when you clear off these wargs, they come howling back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against 22 is 17. Okay. Pursued by evil wargs, no kidding, and fell weather, the Company of the Ring decides to enter the mines of Moria. But as they seek the hidden gate, a foul creature seizes the ring bearer with one of its many groping arms. Okay, so I'm going to make the Doors of Durin the active location. I can have a second active location. It's immune. Basically, I have to get the ring bearer back, and then I can place progress. The Watcher in the Water comes into play. This actually worked out pretty good that I spent all of Frodo's resources. Grabs Frodo. Yeah! Okay, and then, so to get Frodo back, I need to put 6 damage on the Watcher. Okay, he's considered engaged with me too, so that's fun. There can be 2 active locations. After an enemy engages me, I place a damage on each active. So, what's tricky here, though, is each of these guys, there's 5 enemies. That's what sucks. There's 5 enemies. They each get minus 25, so they're at 25, and I'm at 35? Holy crap, guys. And I just lost Mr. Underhill. Let me think. Okay, I could hailstones those 3 characters. So, okay, Gandalf was snuck in. He comes back. If I hailstone that, they're each at 30. If I optionally engage one, then he's at 35 and Pippin keeps him there. So that's 2 attacks. I'm wishing I did not send Rosie. Okay, let's try it. 38. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do hailstones. 1, 2, 3. Kill that. I will optionally engage that. That readies Sam. Draws me a card. Oh, I have a chance. Come on. Nope, no good. Alright. That was a long shot to draw another sneak attack. Alright, I place a damage. I got engaged. Okay. Sam is boosted. He's at 4 defense, and this guy's attacking for 6. I will take this one first. 4 against 4. God, maybe I'll get lucky. Come on. 2 damage. Oh, close. Gotta take the hit. Okay, nothing. Alright, this is where it gets tricky. Sam is going to defend. It's immune, so that does nothing. It's 4 against 6. I can cancel stuff. Okay, I will take the damage because Bill actually has a boost, so he has 2 damage to spare. Attacks back. So I got nothing. Well, actually, I do. I could ready Eowyn, and she would do 5 damage. If I could do 1 more frickin' damage, I could get Frodo back. Oh man, I'm 1 away. If I had put this stupid sword on her, she would actually have 11 attack, which would have been perfect. Wow, okay, that sword actually has a purpose. Well, that sucks. All right, yeah, I'm not going to do it. There's no point in doing that. Oh, a deep knowledge. That's just... Whoops. let's put more tokens on him. That's just mean. All right. He's fine. He is 35. I'm still okay there. I'd be at 38. He would have to come down. All right, first, Aaron Rider. So now I can, I mean, you can chump. There's no harm in chumping. I just didn't have anybody ready. I could get the Warden in. Well, play the sword that you just talked about wishing you had played. I can't place progress here. So I'll have a lot of characters ready. I feel like playing Gandalf. I'm gonna have to deal with this attack. All right, let me figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this attack. Sam can handle it. He's no longer boosted. Sam can handle it with the help of Rosie. I can chump with the Aaron Rider. I can leave those two guys up there. Or I play Gandalf, kill this thing. Gandalf and see, Eowyn by herself's gonna do it. So what's Gandalf gonna do? I think what I need to do is play Gandalf. I know it seems like a waste, but I'm gonna kill this guy so I don't have to deal with him. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I was trying to figure out why all these guys had. Okay. That was from Frodo's intuition. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. Against 8. Rosie can help if needed. I don't need to make progress. 8 against 11. Or, sorry. 11 against 8 at the moment. Oh, great. Here's this stupid thing. Alright, either exhaust a hero you control. Can't. Or I engage it. Okay, I engage it. It pops up. Draws me another deep knowledge. Then I have to reveal an encounter card. That's what I forgot last time. Oh, geez. Okay, yep, this is going south. Either each warg gets -20. Can't do that. Or the warg with the highest engagement costs attacks me. Printed? No. So he's 35, so this guy attacks me. When he attacks, I place a damage on the active location. I don't want to forget. Alright, so he's attacking me. Sam can actually defend this pretty easily. So he will. Sting is not a combat action, so I could damage this thing by 2. Okay. Sam is currently defending for 3 against 3. Don't make me use Rosie. I discard a non-objective attachment I control. Okay. So long, Steward of Gondor. Actually, is this an objective? It's not. I don't plan on... I kind of forgot about that. Drawing a whole new hand, but it really doesn't make sense to do it. Alright, I'll discard that. Okay, I survived that. It's still 11 to 8. No progress goes anywhere. Okay, 35 threat. I'm at 38, so I'm good there. Now I'm getting attacked a couple times. Hey everybody, so I noticed I made a mistake and I'm basically heading into this combat phase correctly. So when this enemy right here, Carbine from Dudlin, engaged me, it would not have readied Sam and it would not have drawn me a card. So that's going back on my deck. So to defend the Warg attack, I would have had to use Fast Hitch. So that means going into combat, Sam is not ready. And that ends up being a pretty big difference because I have 2 attacks. So let's just let's get this done. So we got a 1 attack. I'm gonna defend with Quick Beam. It's nothing. 1 against 1. All right. He's attacking for 6. Gandalf defends, and that ends up being nothing. The gameplay wouldn't have changed any really. I mean, it still would have been a victory. The difference is, though, that the cards being revealed would have been different because I had used Sting. But anyway, I also forgot to put a damage on the Doors of Durin when I was engaged by this enemy per this effect. All right, so there we go. Combat is done. I can attack for 1. Then I'm going to raise my threat by 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do No Man Am I for a boost of 9 plus her base plus the 1 more is 11, 12. That does 7 damage, which is what I needed. And I get Frodo back. You know, something else I forgot to mention in this video, he gets a damage, is how awesome Sting is. After attached hero exhausts to defend an attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to the discarded card's threat. And it's not an exhaustible thing. So every time Sam defends, he can do that effect. Pretty amazing. All right. So she is now exhausted after attacking. The bird stays engaged with me. Gandalf goes away. And that is the end of the round. Just double checking. I will move one of Sam's resources to Frodo. And Control N. Alright. I will get a resource. Ba-boom. Warden of Healing. Seems pretty good. I will heal Frodo and Sam because Sam has 2 damage. I will play the Fellowship of the Ring. That gives every hero +1 willpower. If a character is destroyed, it goes away. I'll exhaust Aaron Rider to move one of these resources to Frodo. So in case I need to cancel something, there's nothing else I need. So let's quest. 1, 2, 3, 8, 11, 11 plus 6, 17, 19. Wow, not 190. 19, I'm currently against 8. Okay, another one of these. Fantastic. I will engage it. So it doesn't ready or draw me cards. And it says I have to reveal the top card. Snowdrifts. Attached to the active location counts as a condition attachment. Limit 1 per location. No more than 3 progress can be placed. If there's no active location, it gains surge. So, I am going to play this card for the first time. Discard an ally you control to choose and discard a condition attachment. And this is Bulwark of the West. Or is it Bulwark? That's a U. Bulwark of the West. I will discard Bill. For thematic reasons, there's no... What is it? The mines are no place for a pony. Okay, it was free. I discard that. Now I can place... I quested for 11. Which is the 9 I needed. So that goes away. It doesn't even go into victory display. It just says if you are able to place 9, if you're able to... How's it? Where's the hexa? Oh, if Doors of Durin are explored, we win the game. All right, so if I flip this over, which I already had done, if Lust for the Ring is attached to a hero, we've earned that burden. So I did not earn the burdens from this quest. Beat it pretty handily. It got pretty hairy there. I kept getting attacked by wargs, just like you should. I had these Crabline from Dunlin circling me and bothering me, but all in all, very fun quest. I love this quest. Yeah, that's a victory. So the campaign moves on. Up next, we explore the deep dark of Moria. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for all the support. Bye-bye.